And welcome back to the Factor Uncensored, my favorite segment tonight. The weather's finally cool enough to enjoy a nice hot bowl of gumbo. Tonight we have to help on how to make the best version of the dish, Louisiana style, of course. Joining us now from Gumbo to Go, Chef Narika Simye Watson and Shay Champion. Glad to have you all here on the Factor Uncensored. And it's that time. But what people don't realize, we eat gumbo all damn year in Louisiana. But for those Texans who wait till the wintertime because it's a soup, tell us a little bit about gumbo.
So gumbo is something that's derived in New Orleans, and it's a food that people kind of put everything in the pot. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Some people do only chicken and sausage because of allergies. I have to have seafood gumbo. Creole seafood filet gumbo is my favorite.
All right. Now, tell us about the gumbo that you guys have here. And you have some ingredients up there. So, Shay, tell us about some of the ingredients that are up there.
Okay, so here we have hot sausage. Here we have some link sausage. We have Creole seasoning here, cayenne pepper. We have the leaves. We got garlic powder, onion powder, and we also have gumbo filet. We have some dried shrimp, parsley, fresh parsley, of course. And we got to have the hot sauce.
All right, and I knew what you were talking about. You knew what you were talking about when you brought the Manda sausages, made in Baton Rouge, and of course the dried shrimp.
That's a secret.
Most people don't know about dried shrimp. It brings more flavor.
Yeah, definitely. Another thing she didn't mention is the layers of flavor. So we create that with the different stocks. So we have a poultry stock here that's coming from the turkey necks and the gizzards, and then we have a seafood stock that comes from the crab and the shrimp. So when you combine all of that, you get different layers of flavor.
And Simye, what's the most popular gumbo at Gumbo to Go with you guys?
The most popular gumbo would probably be the seafood gumbo.
Seafood gumbo. And what's in the seafood gumbo for those who are wondering?
Turkey necks, shrimp, crab, sausage, hot sausage, sometimes gizzards, maybe okra on upon request, but it's a few other things.
And Narika, she threw a few people off when she said turkey necks, and then she said the gizzards. I know about turkey necks and gizzards in gumbo. So why do you put that in your gumbo?
Well, it's the base of the gumbo, besides the roux. And the roux, I told you I talk about that in my cookbook. The final part of that, you start your gumbo with a roux. That's the foundation of your gumbo. But the turkey necks, the gizzards, it's just a New Orleans thing. It's the way that we do it. So when you say seafood gumbo, some people think of only seafood. You can get that if you request that. I've had people to request seafood with oysters, crawfish, shrimp, whatever. But at the restaurant, we typically put everything in there. Yeah.
And so there's a difference between, but it's the same thing, Cajun and Creole. Creole tend to have, and that's my favorite, and that has the African ancestry in it. It has tomatoes. I have like the rotel tomatoes, the diced tomatoes.
We do that.
And Cajun folk hate the tomatoes in their gumbo.
But the thing about it is, I find dealing with people every day, a lot of things that they say they don't like, they actually like it when it's prepared a certain way. And if you wanted to sneak tomatoes into a dish, all you have to do is blend
Cook it down really well.
Or blend it and put it in there for that flavor. And they're going to be like, I like this, but I thought you didn't like tomatoes.
Now, in Louisiana, a lot of people don't know, if you're broke, you can still make gumbo, and I call it the poor man's gumbo. And you throw everything in but the seafood.
Exactly.
Tell us about that.
So you can do that with the chicken. You can even pick up a chicken from Walmart, one of those rotisserie chickens, cook it down, put your Trinity in there, of course, your bell pepper, garlic, bell pepper, celery, and onion is the Trinity. But if you use chicken, you can add sausage, any sausage that you want. Of course, we have Mandan patents here. I also use Chef Tasha's sausage. I don't know if you tasted it yet. Chef Tasha is in New Orleans, and she has a sausage out. But anything, like you said, you can do anything. As long as you have the roux, you can go from there.
Now, we have 30 seconds. Let's try it. Taste it. Taste test.
Okay, I'll let you taste
Better not be no cold-ass gumbo.
I have had the heat
run Chef Narika out of here.
No, you not. All right, come on.
And we see some crab there on the top.
You see?
And
Crab,
I like
shrimp,
dark brown roux, not the light-skinned roux.
Exactly. So this is very good, guys. We're gonna put this in here. Oh
there we go.
We need.
That's good enough right there. Do we have a spoon?
Oh, grab him a spoon.
And a little rice. What is gumbo without rice?
Exactly. You want some hot sauce?
And tell us about the sides we typically have also.
So in
Potato
New Orleans, we eat gumbo with potato salad and cornbread. Here in Houston, they like crackers, so we have crackers. We have crackers available for our Houstonians.
Thank you, guys. And really quick, where can we find your book and where can we find you?
The website is www.gumbo2gohtx.com. We're on Instagram at gumbo2go with 2 X's, and we're located at 7615 West Montgomery, Houston, Texas 77091, inside of the Valero gas station in Acres Home.
All right. Thank you, Chef Narika. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a good night. And the gumbo is delicious.